Hey guys, so it's kind of been a while. It's December already, and you may notice a new addition to my room. I put it up yesterday. So, what have I been up to? Most of you would know that on the 23rd of November, I turned 23, and it was a really lovely day. And if you still don't know what was in the gold genealogy box, it was a flip house scanner. I was so excited to finally be able to open it up. And it also came with this really cool purple case. And purple is my favorite color, which just made it even better. I haven't really used it yet because last week I ended up being really sick all week. And I wanted to be able to do some scanning, but with my sickness, I just didn't feel like doing anything at all except laying on the couch and watching TV. So I do plan on doing a whole bunch of scanning because we have boxes and boxes and boxes of photos. They're all up in our study, which is on our top level of our house. Well, the printer and scanner is on the bottom level right outside my room. And so it would mean lugging boxes and photos all the way down here. But now, with this little baby, I can get amongst the photos in the study and I can scan until my heart's content or / when this thing is full. So, I'm really looking forward to doing that. What else? During my sickness, I managed to feel a little bit better, and Mum and I went on a private tour of the Queensland State Archives. Now, I've never been there before because I don't have any Queensland ancestry, so I've never had a reason to go there. But Mum is friends with the director, Janet. Pretty sure she's the director. And she was really, really lovely. So we went there in the afternoon, and the Queensland State Archives is on the south side of Brisbane in Runcorn. And we don't go to the south side, so we did get a bit lost getting there, but nonetheless we made it. We were a bit late. So when we got there, we went on Thursday the 28th, and we were there at about 4:30 p.m, and it closes to the public at 4:30, so we were there after closing time. So it was really quiet, nobody around, it was really cool. So we got there, we had coffee for about half an hour with Janet and another lady, Maureen, and we were just chatting and talking. It was really nice. And then after that, we went on a little behind-the-scenes tour, and they don't take just anyone on these behind-the-scenes tours. So I was really, really lucky to be able to see all this stuff. So another lady, Fiona, came down and took us on the tour, as well as Janet and Maureen. And then another lady had put stuff out for us to see as well. So we went into a really big repository room, like ones that have all those shelves that you wind and they open and they close again. I forget what those shelves are called. But it was just full of historical books and documents, and I was very much in my element that day. I absolutely loved it. I'd always wanted to see one of these rooms before, so I was really excited. In there we got to see a criminal record, and we got to see an immigration record, and there was another document, I forget what that was. But it was just so cool, and, looking at all the names of the different historical books, like they had a rates book for sewage and like rubbish and like what? So it was just really, really, really cool, and I was so excited, and I'm still on a high from it. So the second but it's really interesting because they have so much historical documentation. Some of them have stickers on it, and this, I forget what the sticker says, but the sticker means that if there's like a natural disaster or a fire or something, then the ones with the stickers are the ones that they want to save first, like they're a priority. So that was really interesting to learn. So the second repository room we went into is a room solely for maps and sketches of buildings and statues and whatnot. So we got to see a lot of old maps of Queensland and Brisbane, and I know a lot of old maps actually have the names of like the families that own the different bits of land, which is really cool. And we saw a sketch of the Queen Victoria statue that's in the Brisbane CBD, and we saw a sketch of the grammar gates. For those of you that don't know what I mean by grammar, we have two grammar schools in Brisbane, Brisbane Boys Grammar School and Brisbane Girls Grammar School. So I'm assuming it would mean the gates for boys grammar, I think. But I'm not entirely sure because the gates did not look familiar to me. But anyway, that was really cool. And then the third room we went into was just the reading room. And while we were in there, Fiona was chatting to me about some records, and I was talking to her about my great-great-great-grandfather David Gill, because he is the only ancestor I have who died in Queensland. He only lived in Queensland for 5 years, and he came up to Wondai for farming. So I was talking to her about, you know, what sort of places I could check out to see if there are any records on him available. So she gave me some good tips, which I'm going to investigate later on. But yeah, it was really, really cool, and I just loved it, and I'm so glad Janet, Fiona, and Maureen were able to do this for me, because it was just amazing. And they don't just take anyone into the repository rooms. So yeah, that is about it. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Christmas video series, which you will be seeing very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day and enjoy December, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!